Evening all, welcome back to Space Engineers. So, what we're going to do today? Well, I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I played this actually. Loving the helmet mod. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. Ooh, you can see behind my head apparently, but there we go. We are going to, I think, have to talk about some of the latest things that have come out in Space Engineers. Lots of changes. Many new additions. Interesting times ahead. You're going to see me a little bit kind of unsure how to even play this game, but because it's been a while. We've got a few mods running. You see the helmet mod seems to be working now. It's telling me about oxygen, etc. Seems to be working. Anyway, we'll find that out. And a fair few bits have changed that we're going to have to do some work upon. Yes, I know that the airlock doesn't work. I know. As we come into here, let's just take the helmet off. There we go. So look, I think everything's kind of working quite nicely. As you can see, we've got loads of problems with these antennas. So let's just say that that's obviously one of the most boring things in the game that we're going to go and change. So look, I mean, again, if I just run, you see you kind of walk differently now. Woo! You can do the Macarena. Nice. The game is kind of slightly different now, but let me show you. So one of the things that really quite annoys me is seeing all these antennas. Now we can actually remove them. Now I'm just trying to remember how we do this. I think if I do antennae, no, what was it? Can't remember how to do it. There we go. So you see, this is the new bit here. So we can actually say show distance for friendly antennas 0, because we're not bothered about that anymore. And we can also do that. Okay. And they've gone, hurrah! So that's basically worked out quite nice. I think that, yeah, I don't think there's any danger doing that. That seems to be just fine for me. I don't know. And then you notice you walk as well, so there's walk and run. I don't know if you can notice that. But there we go. So that's obviously the most boring one. Let's do something interesting now. So let's just go back into first person. And there's new gear, there's new things to do. So let me go into G. We now have got the efficiency modules for the refineries et al. I'm not sure how on earth we're going to do these at all, to be honest, because look, everything's kind of built in. I have an integrated refinery solution, so I need to basically plug or unplug them all. So I'm not looking forward to that, that's for damn sure, but yeah, we're going to have to completely redesign all of this. Don't worry, I won't do it now. It's kind of good and it's kind of bad because the modules basically can increase the efficiency, increase the power efficiency, increase the output, and so on. So really, that's why you would do it. I suspect we probably won't touch these two, but what we might do is we'll have a look at the rig in front. So let me put my helmet on. Oh, this game is so much fun. It really is. I do love it. I just think there's... Oh, there we go. That's worked nicely. That's our building rig. You see what I mean? Every single freaking time. Post in the comments. Tell me how on earth you bridge small blocks to large blocks, because I have not figured it out yet. So please tell me how on earth to do it. Anyway, so I suspect what we'll do is we'll put all of the efficiency modules on this wonderful gantry rig here, which again still needs a bit of repair, I might add. But maybe that's what we do. So let me just show you what it means. If I come down to, I think only one of these or two of these can be used on the what do you call it, these things. So you can see, you know, I can just turn it around, do it. There we go. So you have to plug them in. You can see they kind of plug into that bit there. So if I just put that there, I don't know if I can build it maybe. No, still need a few things. But basically that just plugs on, almost like a CPU fan, if you know what I mean. That basically plugs on there and then you're away. So we're going to have to look at that. That's going to take some time to do. I've got to repair this thing as well. Plus it didn't really work. So I think I need to spend some time on this thing. Look at the refinery. How am I supposed to plug things into the refinery? Because I've got it face down. So yeah, it's that's all I can say. It's going to take a bit of time to get that working. We showed you last time the new addition, which is one that made me smile, of the oxygen farm. So this is this thing here. It seems to be not... I was about to say it seems to be working, but it doesn't. I know, I'm not sure. Have I got this right? Is it supposed to have like solar panels linked to it or something? I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. I mean, it says it's on. And if I go and have a little look at the little iPhone strapped to the side of it, it's not really Oxy Farm, maybe. There we go. Ooh, yeah, oxygen output 14%, so it's doing something. I need a load more of them. So I think, yeah, there's just a million and one things to do to this flipping ship. I still want to also augment it a bit more. So I love the fact that it's modular. As you can see, if I just scoot around the side, I love the fact that there's just so much, I don't know, modularicity to it. I do like that. And plus, I think I need to set a foundation. I need to set a blueprint once I've built this, so I can actually just rebuild these modules if I so lose them. So this actually, I want not just to be something that we always drop and land and then take off again. I want it to be that we drop it and then leave it as a base, so that when we come back again, I've got something to dock with, if you like, and maybe just leave it with an oxygen farm and a power farm and a battery and all that, and just leave it continually running, which would be nice. So, you know, I think definitely so many possibilities to this game. It's such a great game, and I really think you should be playing it if you're not. We never really looked at this as well, because again, the flipping thing just keeps disconnecting from the ship. The small little gantry ship thing just keeps disconnecting. So, I don't know. How on earth do you do it? So, I look through all the things. I see there's like a connector block. Is it that, the connector frame? Does that link to small to large? I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to have to sit and play with it. But drives me freaking insane that I just cannot get those things to work. Because otherwise, I would have this wonderful mass-produced drone investigation system, and it would be, we could just do so much more with it, and I think that's really where it's heading. In terms of, I think, really just enjoying the game and the discoverables, I would say that so far, I mean, look, we found a strange space station ×3 now, which is a bit disappointing, because I would like to have found more, to be honest, but there we go. But I think definitely the ship, I mean, it's a big ship, let's not forget that. It's a big ship. It works, though. It's mobile, it works. I've still yet to figure out the air in this area here, so that's obviously still in a vacuum. I'm just going to go in because my oxygen's running low. But, you know, this game is still incredibly exciting. I need to figure out all these doors as well. So there's always something to be done in this game, and I think sometimes that's actually a really nice, take my helmet off, there's something really nice about that, because sometimes you want to have a game, and I got this from Minecraft. I really enjoyed the fact that there was always something kind of to do, and it's a little bit like a chore. I get this in H1Z1 at the moment as well, where you have a base. This is our gravity drive, by the way. I don't think I've shown this yet. This is something that I've been experimenting with to try and get a gravity drive working on the ship. And basically all it is you create a massive gravity field, and then you create mass blocks to make the ship act in the mass, which effectively pushes it forward. Now, I could show it, but I'm not going to work out the key configuration. That the plane of what do you call it? The balance plane. What's that called? Oh my god, I've forgotten. Center of gravity, center of mass is basically on this plane here. So I have to keep it all on this plane, or one or above and below. And we're going to build a massive gravity drive. This whole deck will just be filled with gravity generators, mass blocks, etc. So that when I need to move the ship again, I don't have to use thrusters. I could just press a button and then watch the ship free fall forward, which is effectively a gravity drive. I mean, just the fact that you could even do that is pretty freaking awesome. Oh my god, look, another rogue bit of pipe that's broken. That's broken away. Flipping heck. Let's just take that down. But as you can see, there's, this has got to be one of those kind of games that I think you could just have so much fun doing. And let me explain why, because one of the things that we're going to start looking at soon, as I realise there's a bit there to be done, and hopefully you're getting the point. Look at me, I'm going around having to build things, and I love it. I love this fact that there's always kind of something to do. And I've just realised they're not coloured correctly, so let's just fill them in. They're an odd colour, aren't they? Why is it that colour? Let's just put them in the right colour. Oh, that's certainly not the right colour. Defaults. There we go. I think the reason that games like this do quite well is because the reality is you could have a space station that you're trying to keep operational. Now put it on the environmental hostility, so that meteorites and stuff land and attack. Have it so that it's got some automated manufacturing with drones and stuff, so you can go and explore, and you'll have a really good time. I promise you, this is such a clever, innovative little game. Yeah, so I think generally there's, oh god, flipping door. There is so much to do in this game that I think really it comes down to your imagination is the limiting factor. And as Stannis said, if you get bored, it shows a lack of... oh, God, am I dying here? No. It shows a lack of inner resources if you get bored. And I think this is an example of that because there's always something to do. Look at that. The air's coming out. That's interesting. So I think there's always something to be doing. Again, I'm kind of curious to see if those farms are working. Maybe they are. Is it permanent that it shows air coming in? And maybe that's new. I don't know. Maybe there's a leak. I'm not sure. But anyway, so I think there's definitely 1,000,001 things to be done in this game. So let's get on with it. God, I've just done a huge rambling monologue, but I've actually got loads to do. So let me start with our parts. I'm probably going to need some oxygen. Oh no, I've got 100% there. That's fine. So I'm just going to chuck these in the tanks. There we go. So that fills me up. I'm just going to take another one. And I think really it's coming down to production. So I can't remember. Are these all linked still? Yeah. So you see they're all linked. Do you see that? See how quickly it's producing that? I've managed to get them all working. I'm sure I've shown that before. Let's just build a load of that. And then we go to inventory. ARSE, because it makes me laugh. Let's just put some plates in ourselves. Now, let's see. What are we missing? Nothing, I think. I think that looks pretty good. Large pipe, maybe. Let's just take 10 of them. We've got construction components. That's fine. Just going to take a load of plats. And I think that's looking pretty good. So I think we'll go with that. Put the old helmet on. I probably do need a better airlock than what I've got here at the moment. So I think I'm actually not going to go out that airlock. I'm just going to go straight on. And let's see. There we go. And I think what we're going to do first off is make the oxygen farm a bit beefier. Oh, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to go out a door that doesn't exist. The movement system's changed, and I think I quite like it actually. To me, it makes sense. Yeah, I don't mind it actually. I think it makes. Oh God! Stop messing about! Stop messing about! There we go. So yeah, airlocks need work. Wow. I'll talk about difficulty getting out. So I think the thing that I would probably stress is that there is still 1,000,001 things that I need to do to this ship, and I'm just wondering, I can't really put them there because the turret is there. I could put them left and right, I guess, to it. Or what options do I have over here? So let's have a look. I mean, again, I'm kind of thinking the top of the ship is the sensible place, but maybe we put them to the side here. Maybe that would be quite nice, just an array of them there, but I'm not sure how I would filter into them. So a little bit of thought process going on here. Yeah, no, I think probably at the back might be the best idea for now. We can always move them, and again, this is the kind of thing that I would imagine you'd probably place in a bit of a kind of module. You'd put it in a bit of a modular way, but anyway, let's do that. Oxygen farm. So that's where we connect it to the what's it. Am I supposed to put solar panels on it? And I watched the video and I didn't get the impression I was supposed to. So it just said it sits in the sun and produces oxygen. So go figure, you know. So I'm just going to put them to one side and behind. Whoops. And we'll just use the yeah, load of oxygen just came out then. Oh God, I just killed anybody inside. Oh, right, so let's just put these in. Can I do this now? Yes, I think I can, can't I? Because I just need to put an internal deck in there. Where do we put that? This could be a problem. Oh well, let's do it, and let's just see how it goes. And then 9. No, 9. There we go. And I just want to turn it so that it's kind of in the same way. There we go. Simples. Let's just do the same here. Now I'm hoping that this produces just enough oxygen so I don't have to faff about with it all the time. Now, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? God, I've not played for a while. Obviously you need to make that first, and then we place the thing. There we go. And hopefully I've got enough. Oh my God, I don't have enough for it. All right. Let's just do the same there. Wunderbar. Oh, still don't have enough. Right. Ugh. This is where I think, yeah, the slight frustration I get is that you just have to know what the size of certain parts and stuff. I'm not very good at that. Okay. Right, so there's our little... Oh my god, the movement is horrendous now. I don't know if you've noticed that. Post in the comments. The movement is horrible, isn't it? It's like sort of running through mud. It's like Dust 514. I'm not kidding. Okay, so grids. We don't need that many. I think we just need 20. There we go. Bulletproof glass. Let's just take a bit of that. I think everything else, let me just fill up on the old computers. Where are the computers? Don't have any computers. What's that about? Oh god, my eye is that dead. I just don't see them. Nope, I don't see them. So let's just go to ARSE. Hide empty. There we go. I think we need loads of large pipes. Probably just put a few of them back. Put that back, I guess. We're not going to need that too much. Oh well, we're full. Again, I don't know. The movement, I guess, is... The movement is slightly better, but I can't actually get out of the doors. That's how... Oh, flipping heck, that is shit. There we go. God almighty. Not happy with that. I think that's causing people problems. I did read on that. I did say people having issues getting out of bases. Am I crouched? I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, there we go. Buildy, buildy, build. Okay. Again, I'm not sure why it's only one. Am I missing something? Am I supposed to put solar panels on it? I got the impression I wasn't, but I could well be wrong. I'll have to Google that. Post in the comments. Just that, you know, if I do, then you're obviously all laughing at me now. You're probably, you know, just rolling on the floor with how stupid I am, which is fine. It's just fine, bro. So large steel tube and bulletproof glass. Do that. Let's fight that door once more. And this is just a smidging of the chores that one has to do when operating a ship. Oh god, here we go. I'm just going to open this. Oh my god, even my doors are trolling me. Okay, so here we go. I think these are just a smidging of the things that generally we have to do. I don't need more than that, do I? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's just do 2. And then let's do bulletproof glass up the ass. There we go. See if I can get out. No, yes I can. Good. Okay, so again, I think this is the thing, is the oxygen farms generally are a bit cheaty in my book, but I guess it's probably easier having them than messing about with ice all the time. I mean, I think there is too much ice in the game, I would say. It would be nice if you could have this thing where, quite frankly, you're in risk of dying and losing the save. I do like that thought, but I don't know. I guess that's the difference between hardcore and not, isn't it? Is what would be fair and what wouldn't, etc. Okay, airlock's now working there. Oh, I can't. This isn't the way in. What am I talking about? Right. Let's go into the ship and we're going to angle it just to see if we need to get the sun in a better angle, just if we can get our oxygen output slightly higher than these goddamn doors. Troll doors. There we go. So, oh wow, the movement, jeez. It feels like I'm literally running in treacle. I don't know if that's on purpose. I know that they've tried to make it a bit more FPS-y, which probably it did need. But yeah, I'm not sure about that. Right, let's just angle the ship down. Let's just rotate it a smidge. And I'm waiting to see if that green goes up, but I'm not seeing it go up. Again, maybe I do need to put thingy-jigs on it. I mean, where's the sun now? That's kind of, I guess it's not totally on it. As you can see, the ship slowly lumbers around. Oh, we're on 2 now. That's good. Let's keep turning. Again, I'm not sure where the sun is now. Oh, there we go. We're directly over it. And then what I need to do now, and again, I do need to read up on this because that's not good, is point the nose up. And then in theory, the sun is shining directly on the top of this. And is that all it is? Oh no, it's gone down. It's gone down. What? Where is the solar part of these things then? Have I put 3 in a row and therefore it's pointless? What's going on? Okay, so that's going up now. See, the sun is getting highly on it. 3. There you go. 4. All right, so right, I've balled that up, haven't I? So that means if I go to K farm, that we've got like we've got 100 and then the others are at 0. Flipping heck. Well, while I go and sort that out, I hope you enjoyed that, and you'll join us next time where maybe I'll do something properly. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye bye.